Hey y'all, what it is, what it do? It's your girl Brittany back, better another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is, I know what it is. We know that your girl posts frequently, and your girl is me. All right, y'all, let's say it collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing a Dougie bow, our Dougie yow into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, come. Without further ado, let's go and get into Baddies Africa, Baddies Africa. So we start off the episode with the last bit of girls for the talent show. It really wasn't a talent show to me. If anything, it was just like a rap battle. No shade. After a while, I was kind of like, so everybody just gonna rap. Nobody's gonna do anything else. It just gave rap. Tinka ends up saying something to Coke. And I really ain't care because Tinka is not on the show. So why Nelly called her? How Nelly even get service out there to FaceTime her is insane. And the phone went breaking up like that. Baby, what you got? I need to know, is it T-Mobile, Verizon? Is it some service that Africa got? Because, baby, the phone ain't break up at all. And I get what Diamond is saying because it's like, I was just a feature, so your beef is really not with me. It should be with the person who asked me to be on the song. So I can understand that. And honestly, I really don't care. I'm not invested. Even Choco's song, I think she only got it because it gave Black history. Black, beautiful women, whatever she said. The song went him for me, but if we just giving away the prizes because she said that, then hey, give her 5,000. Who cares? But yeah, that's really all the girls show. I think, like I said, it just gave rappers. Big Lex could have kept it. Pretty P could have kept it. Ivy could have kept it. Everybody really just could have kept it. Everybody could have kept it. The only person I feel as though was or not even creative, but more so gave something different was Rolly. But I hate us always, showing what we can do for a man. So it's kind of like, corny. I like the DTBs, like making her song kind of like a spoken word thing. That was cool. But it wasn't that amazing. Nobody really showed me nothing that I ain't seen before. And the girls were serious about them having to do their own hair and makeup because Russian ain't took that yellow wig off yet. Okay? That wig is rushing trying to get off her head. The wig is tired of being on her head. Elsie's wig is tired. Overworked and underpaid. Her BDBs in the front, overworked and overpaid and stressed out, okay? So we move on to the bus rides, and basically Russian ends up bringing K Rican up and basically saying that she be picking and choosing. Big Lex agrees, like she do be picking and choosing. She know who to say something to and who not to. But baby, obviously she didn't see Diamond and Choco fighting because I'm sure she would have picked to stay out the way and chose to move to the side, okay? Picked her battles more wisely and chose to move out of Choco's way. But I'm not gonna lie to you too. Choco was looking for a storyline. Choco was very thirsty because she knew Kay was not talking to her. We go to the other bus, and the girls have agreed that Dolly is a hater. I do think Dolly be doing too much. She is trying to take on a persona of Summer, and it's just not working for her. It's giving lame, it's giving loser, it's giving that don't fit on you, honey bunny. So yeah, I don't think she's a hater. I think it's more so she's trying to find the algorithm that works. She see that everybody likes Summer and that worked, and she's trying to be the next Summer while Summer is away. In my opinion, but it's lame to me. It's loser to me. It don't look right on her. If she probably would have came in like that, that'd have been different. But it's like this season, you have flipped your whole personality. No, weird. Dolly is kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie. So they get to the club. And she do her diss track, run me that. And I say she a team player too. Because when DTB song came on, Line It Up, she was in there jamming. Like, it didn't faze her. My thing is, nothing with DTB I take serious. Nothing. I don't take any of her confessional serious. Nothing that she say serious unless it got something to do with Natalie. Only because we know behind the scenes, DTB will be like, I love you. I ain't got no beef with you. Like, we're doing this for the fans. And like I told y'all, I don't like when people tell me like what they do in the background, how they, stay popular or whatever. I don't like when people do that, because then I get taken out of it, because I know that you just, doing this for the camera. I don't like that. But Dolly did take it like a champ. Like, she was in there. I'm about to line them up and everything. Like, she's been a team player. So we move on to another scene. I ain't really studying Summer like that. I know she come back next week. Was not missed. I ain't gonna lie to you. Was not missed at all for me. But I will say this. Even though I don't care for Dolly, Dolly makes great points, in my opinion, because, a lot of times when you're in a scene, you will feel like people with you or they not against you. But, you watch the show back, and regardless of what made them say what they said about you in the confessional, still in the confessional, they talking about you, so I can understand her being like, well, I did your hair, I did your lashes, I did your makeup, I did your nails, I helped you put your outfit together. I can understand her feeling some type of way, because, hey, that day I put your wig on and you laughed in my face, and you're in that confessional with that wig on talking about me. I can understand, why she's more so with just her and Lex. I understand that. They are trying to get Summer on the phone for what? I don't know. Summer does come back next week. She does look good when she comes back. She looks really, really good. Okay, they ain't really gave the wrong bitch some money, because she did what she needed to do with the money. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'm not gonna lie. Summer ain't been missed. Not in my opinion. I just haven't missed her. I feel as though it's a lot of drama going on. They really don't need her. So we move to the next scene, and Pretty P reveals that her grandfather passed. And I am sorry for her loss. I hope her family is doing okay. You know what I'm saying? That is a tragedy, especially your immediate family, especially when your immediate past, that's hard. That's hard, So I could definitely understand her, needing to lead the show. I can understand that. And, obviously she gonna come back and work. Like she told Ivory, she gotta work. One thing I don't like what people do, and I really do hate when people do this, when somebody pass and people be like, I don't know how you do it. I would be doing this. Who asked? Who gave a rat's ass what you'll be doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Tell them you sorry for their loss and shut up. The rest don't need to be said. It's just, we don't need that. I just personally feel. But like she said, she had to go home and handle business. She can only bury him one time. So therefore, I'm glad that, she did go home, make sure the family's straight, and, came back, did her thing. And like she said, they still have to work. Her papa wouldn't want her to just be at home, not doing nothing. After she buried him, she grieved him while she there. She go back, she do what she need to do, and once the season over with, then she can come back. They two cities down, I believe. So, they only got so much more to go. I think they hit 5 in all. She might not be in that third one, then come back for the 4th and 5th one. We move on to the next scene. That's kind of when the episode started getting very boring. It was already boring before, but the scenes going back and forth, going downhill for me. I'm getting bored. Tavii ends up saying she need to get her lick back with Lex and Dolly. So when Lex jumped up in the end of the episode, why you asked her why she getting up? If you need to still get your lick back when she jumped up, why were you saying, hey, you ain't got no beef with me? Why are you jumping up? Why are we saying in this one we need to get our lick back? When the lick is coming down the steps, why are we not getting it back? What are we talking about? Choco and her teeth still has beef with Diamond about the room. Baby, let the room go. Y'all in a whole nother city. You got a new room, bigger, better to yourself. Who cares? Y'all in a hotel now. Everybody got their own room, or they sharing with their bestie or something. Who cares? It's not that serious. Oh, well, let it go. Rolly looks so pretty coming in the scene with Scotty. Scotty looks pretty too. Scotty lets us know that she has anxiety. If you suffer from anxiety, baby, go get you some iron pills. Go get you some magnesium. And go get you some ashwagandha, because your girl had real bad anxiety. If you don't know what anxiety is, it's like basically where your mind just make up all these scenarios of things that can go wrong. It's like your mind is hyper fixated on what could go wrong, how this won't go your way. Like your mind will take you every which way. The brain is the most dangerous thing to play with, I promise you. So Scotty lets it know that that she had real bad anxiety. I'm thinking that she would have been knew that by now, but she didn't, and I'm glad that she went and got the help that she needed. And I don't know, to an extent, I don't think that her anxiety, this is just my opinion on the outside looking in, and that's all I'm doing is being on the outside looking in. I don't think it really had anything to do with the girls. I think it's more so maybe, her and Lemmy had a conversation about popping out. Capri is not with her, and I think Capri is her emotional support animal, all that kind of stuff. So I think it's more of those things and her not being able to have her dog with her, trying to figure out how her dog is, her and Natalie, her and Lemmy. I think it was more so stuff like that, not the girls. Because who are the girls? This was early in the episode, but I forgot to speak on it. I believe I told y'all, if y'all did go see my video about everything, crumbling with baddies as far as like Scotty, Natalie, Rolly, and Lemmy and everything. To me, DTB will be replacing Rolly sooner than later. I promise y'all. Watch what I tell y'all. If Rolly is for real, she not coming back. She not saying Natalie could never be back friends with her, never coming on Baddies again, blah, blah, blah. DTB will be taking her spot. So we get on the bus and we get to talk about the same thing that we've been talking about forever at this point. Like, Tavii keep bringing up how she need that chain. She need that chain. It came from blood, sweat, tears. She need her chain. She need her chain. I'm like, okay, well, go get your chain. Then you see her before y'all got on the bus. Why you ain't knock her out before y'all got on the bus? You should have went, blow for her right there. She like, I need my chain, da-da-da. I ain't gonna lie. Dolly, it is giving you doing too much because this is the second person chain that you have taken. Whether it be off their neck, in their purse, in their back pocket, in the bottom of their shoe, in their wig. It is giving loser at this point. It is giving watch your stuff, zip it up, and lock it. Because you never know if Dolly going to be around to come get it, Also, why do Rolly keep bringing up LC and Russian? They didn't help her. Oh, well. And why would Russian break it up when security is right there? Like, what we're not going to do is blame this on Russian. Russian, why would she be trying to break it up? She is not Ivory. Like, mind you, security is letting Ivory get away with, coming in, being security. But they is, like, Russian just got there. She just got cussed out by Rolly not too long ago for something that she thought she knew. And now you want her to play security? Like, she can't win for losing. So they finally asked Miss Eye Patch about her eye. And when Russia said, she said, don't worry about my eye. When DTB said it, the person that you was just kicking the head with a heel, you didn't tell her that Lex hurt your eye. Why you just ain't tell her what happened to your eye? She sitting right next to her. Y'all all on the same bus. Like, why you just ain't tell her? But y'all know Dolly's so fragile, baby. It could have been a bird looking at her, and all of a sudden, her eyes started twitching in her. Like, she is so fragile. She talking about run me that, break her this, break her that. Like, the fragilest girl I've ever seen on TV. And Diamond is on the bus with both of her arms. That's crazy. And look at her doing her thing. Choco has nothing to say, but was talking all that talk. When it came to her and finding them talking. Like, girl, what was the point? But Dolly, I ain't gonna lie to you. You talking about snatching? Get that. If you want it, come get it back. My thing is this. It do make you look like a hater because you took the girl chain. It do make you look like a hater. Like, even if you saying it's not because you didn't get yours, you do look like a hater snatching hers. So we end up meeting our celebrity. Yes, Melissa. Melissa is pretty. You know what I'm saying? She is pretty. I like her confession look, but I hate the wig. I feel as though if she would have did a black wig, it would have ate down. Outfit was cute. I just didn't like the wig, and I didn't like the yellow wig on her either. Her outfit was very simple coming in. I hated the wig, though. It's some of these girls in these yellow wigs. Like, the mustard wigs is not cute. So we get to the cow talk. You know what I'm saying? This kind of was my favorite part of the episode, no shade. But if they would have really been listening, the man said you have to have 11 cows for one woman. That's all my man need is 11. Because, and you know what? you know what? Let me say this. This is no shade. You know, people do be wanting you to pop them churn now. If I'm the first wife, make me the first. You know, that second girl can be the baby popper. No shade. So maybe you need 22. Get the baby popper and, you know, have me. I cook. I keep the house clean. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have no kids though. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I ain't finna do the most. I ain't scraping the walls. I ain't finna do all that. Keep it, you know, surface level clean. Might deep clean once a month. I ain't finna do too much. At least he was honest. He said he's still saving his money. Yeah, they said they don't want him right now. She gonna come in here, Teeth gonna tell me something. Why you don't have no money for no cows? Why you ain't got no wife? I mean, ain't he the tour man? Like, he got an honest job, but I'm sure it's gonna take him a while. I'm sure a lot of men there that y'all is running into don't have no wife. Might have a little girlfriend, but a wife, probably not. You know, the economy is economy for the men as well. But yeah, my man just need to have the 11 cows for me, maybe an extra 11 for that baby popper. But you know, it's like if you don't want no kids, and you know we just want to have our African wedding, yeah, you know, get them 11 cows, baby. I love the fact that he educated us, you know, about the skirts. Mine is definitely giving pencil all day long. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely giving pencil. And the women, the hat, sleeping with it on is crazy. Do they have a bunnet kind of hat that I can trade out when I'm sleeping? I gotta keep that particular hat on. But I love to be educated. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, we as American women, don't get me wrong, baby, they trying to take it away. They trying to take it away from us. But when I went to Dubai, and just even from this show, we as American women do have a way more rights than a lot of women in these other countries. I'm not gonna lie to you, baby. We have a lot, way more rights than a lot of these women. I told y'all when I went to Dubai, them women like 2 years, maybe 3 years ago were just able to get their driver's license. But waiting around on a man to take me to the store every day. You know, I love me some princess treatment. You know, I'm a passenger princess. I am a certified one. But girl, my man ain't here. My man ain't at his house. And I need to go get me some milk. I need to go, you know what I'm saying, get my doggy some food or something. Girl, please. Girl, not finna be waiting around all day. I want to go get me a bowl of salmon Alfredo from this little joint I like, girl. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go get that now, not later. So the girls is turning up. I don't know who that little girl was, but she was putting on a show. Big Lex ends up joining her. Baby, they was getting down. Natalie so funny. You put one leg up, you put one leg. Go sit down. You don't play basketball. That was hilarious. That was another one of my favorite parts of this episode. K-Rican feeling it. She feeling it. Okay, K-Rican in it. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I don't get what old buddy's saying. If they in war, the women come and shield them. Girl, my man will be just out there getting tore. Shield what? Shield who? Girl, I'm scared. No, I ain't finna go out there now. I ain't finna do that one. Okay? He's a man. He gonna have to figure it out. I never noticed, but in Ivory's confessional, the way the girl did her hair, the little dots is a star. That's cute. That's fire. I wonder did Natalie old hairstylist do her hair. Cause Natalie her hair is plain. Boring. It is not all that. So the way Natalie, you know, did the call out of, hey, come on, fight. I don't know. I just don't feel like it was the time and place. We were really having a good time. I feel like we was really being educated. They was really dancing. Like, y'all was really having a good time. I just don't feel like this was the time and place for y'all to fight before y'all went out. And I get it, you know. That's what we want to see. But in this particular scene, I feel like y'all could have waited. Honestly. Because I really was enjoying it, for real. From the history lesson to the children and the men getting down where they mad at with the ground. You know what I'm saying? The splits. I really was enjoying y'all. Now, Tavi been talking about getting in the field with Dolly all day, and you're not prepared. You don't have your sneakers on. You've been ready to fight all day long, and you don't have the shoes for it. How you gonna call somebody out and not be ready? Now, Scotty, if I was you, I would have told her, no, what size shoe you wear? When she told me what, I would be like, these were whatever size smaller. 2 sizes smaller. I wouldn't have gave her my shoes. You finna scuff up my Balance? You know, Balances are, 12, 15. Girl, please. Now, Big Lex jumps up because Big Lex just want to fight Tavi, if we just being honest. Tavi, like, you ain't got no reason to fight me. You ain't got no reason to fight me. Ain't this the same person who was saying that she was gonna get in the field with both of them? So how they don't have no reason to, well, she don't have no reason to fight you. No, you wanted to just fight Dolly because you won with Dolly. And you were saying on Instagram, allegedly, because you swore somebody mixed your words. Didn't nobody mix your words. You said what you said. You said that you're going to get Ivory and you're going to get Big Lex at the reunion. But again, you ain't got no reason to fight me. You ain't got no reason to fight me. You felt like she came for you for no reason. So that's a reason to fight her. No, she said surprise peekaboo. And like she said, she heard that you wanted to get your lick back from yesterday, which you did say that. You said that you wanted to fight both of them. So she was the one who jumped up. So you should have been prepared to fight them. You already know that they going to tell what y'all say. Oh, well. And Tavi shows that she lost. No, Tavi. You lost. Seemed like they probably went 2 rounds. She lost both rounds. She on the bus or something. If Lex keep playing, we're gonna fight every day. You mean you're gonna lose every day and keep your head down and keep looking a mess and not give it your all because you really are scared and intimidated by the girl to really fight her like with everything that you got? All right, cool. That's all I got for y'all in this one. It was all right. I want all that. It was a filler. I'm gonna see y'all next one. Love y'all. Bye.